to, because she was saying like, just be honest and I'll give you sex if you say what it is. And then I asked, okay, when she gave an example, and I said, repeat that sentence, and then she said, oh, I've known this guy for a while. And women tend to always disqualify all the work men have to put in to attract them.
No, it wasn't like that.
Do you
How
know
long did he know you?
We had been cool for at least like what, a year or so.
Okay, so he
And,
spent a year.
No, but we didn't spend like a year like together or spending time like that. No, it's like we had spent time with each other briefly, and then we didn't see each
Yeah.
other, and then before you know it, when we reconnected, it was like, okay, cool, but we just laid out on the table like, look, I ain't looking for anything because I just got out of this.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
What did
And
he
then-
do when he was gone during that time?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck what he did. Well, I was living my
Well, you
life.
clearly did, because you hooked up with him, so he had to have told you what he was doing. You have to probably been
Yeah,
curious.
but that's like, I'm not gonna say his business. You see what I'm saying? We were
Okay.
friends. We had.
Would it be
been
fair to
friends
say he
for time.
leveled up?
What do you mean?
He leveled up. He was probably more attractive when he came back the second time.
He
when the
became
first
better.
time.
Oh, that guy has always been attractive.
Okay. So he did. Okay. So if he's always been.
he's gorgeous.
Okay, so if he's always been
everything.
attractive, he probably did something to level up in that time period. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, girls tend to look at the finish line; they don't look at the entire race. The man had to put in work to some degree to be able to get the sex from you. That, frankly, but when I asked you, oh, I'm gonna just proposition you for sex
No, but
right
I'm not
away,
gonna
you
lie,
say
some
no.
guys are
We
really
just
easy.
wake up like
Some guys
this.
are really easy. You can just be like, yeah, look, pull up then, and before you know it, my man's pulled up.
How often does that happen, though?
I mean, I
How
don't
attractive does a
know.
man have to be able to get sex on command like that?
Hmm?
I
He
said,
has to have sauce.
holy.
He's got to be attractive.
He has to have what?
sauce?
Okay.
Sauce.
So it's not easy then.
Yeah, the same way that it's not easy for just any girl to get sex as well, you know.
Well, it kind
And-
of is,
But
isn't
some
it?
guys are
Kinda
really
is.
easy.
Wait, and I'll
What?
explain to you why. I explain to you why.
Gorgeous,
Wait,
but easy as fuck.
Because girls don't just step out looking like anything. They also put in a
Do
lot
you
of effort
realize
to
that you
step
can
out
go
every
outside?
day.
Hold on, stop, man. This is what I'm trying
That's
to say.
never happened to me,
you
though.
guys don't live in reality. You can step outside right now and go, ah, and a dude will still have sex with you.
I don't know. I've never done that.
That
But you
I
could.
agree.
Go try
I
it,
agree
go try
with
it.
because I know
try it right now.
somebody.
Try.
Can I
Try right
just
now.
say something? I agree.
The street experiment.
I agree with that.
You being able to get sex and a man being able to get
Thank
sex
you.
don't even come close. Like, it's not the same. And again, it's hard for men to get sex. So it's like when girls say this, like, oh, just be honest. If I tell you I just want to fucking don't want to give you a relationship, 99% of the time I'm not going to get it. And then you, even in your example, well, we kind of had an understanding and we just fucked. But he had to know you for a year and be extremely attractive to pull it off. That's a
that's the
minority of
thing.
men.
But were you hooking up at the beginning as well, though? In that when you first met each other, were you hooking up?
No,
Then?
actually, no.
You were
we
just
just spent
mates?
time. We just
You
spent
just
time
friends?
together, and then before you know
That's
it,
putting
life
in
got-
work.
No.
It's putting in work.
But the maddest thing
Spending
is
time.
like
Damn right.
I
Sex
know
is
a
not for
man
free.
that puts in work, and I know a guy that doesn't, and we didn't really have to put in work like that.
But he
You see
was
what I'm saying? We just
attractive.
spent
He was
time.
hot though. He was attractive.
Of course, he was hot.
So
Gorgeous.
so he had to reach a certain baseline.
Listen.
But then it life just got in the way.
Yeah.
Distance. I think at some point I even left London. And then came
Why are you
back.
guys
You know,
upset that
And then
women want
before you know
charm
it,
from
and
a
then,
man?
And then we just like a conversation just like it just popped up, and then before you know it's like, you know what, yeah, pull up. And then it was just like that, just pull up then.
Yeah.
And then boom, it happened, and then that's when we was like, okay, cool, but
But if he had said, come over and we're going to fuck right now, you wouldn't have went over there.
No, but I've done that to a guy before. I'd be like, look, pull up. This is what it is.
my
And then
God,
he became
bro.
straight.
A man that says that is a bit like...
No,
okay,
no, look,
That's a bit scary.
This is what I'm trying to say.
That's a bit scary, yo.
Like, women live life on easy mode when it comes to dating so much that you guys are
really easy.
completely unaware of how it, like, you guys live life on such an easy mode that you guys are completely unaware of all the work that men have to put in to be able to get laid. We have to put in way more work than you guys. Way more.
What, liking a photo, sliding in the DM?
Well, no, but then, when they did that college study,
Breadcrumbs.
No.
Breadcrumbs.
A little
No.
conversation here and there.
Breadcrumbs.
Oh, yeah, let's go out to
Emoji.
eat or whatever.
Hold on. Do you find most men attractive?
No, not really.
Do you find most men attractive? Do you find most men
Not
attractive?
most men, no.
Okay, you. You.
I only find myself attractive.
Fantastic. What about
No, I
you?
don't. But can I just say something?
Okay, so
Yes.
that proves my point, man. Like,
Do you find most
So
women
it's
attractive?
it's hard. I think it's hard right
yeah,
here.
most women are average, which is fuckable.
It's
So why are
harder
they
out
hating on me?
wait,
It's harder out here for men because because guys have to look good, right? Because when you go out, like women, some women can go out with no money, and there'll be a guy at the bar and who will buy them a drink.
Yeah.
But a man can't go out with no money and expect him to get drinks from a woman that thinks he's good looking. So I know a lot of people, especially because I'm older, I know a lot of people like my age, guys who are single. They're single. I've got one friend that he has been single for 20 years almost. I don't know if he's had links or anything, but as far as I know, he hasn't had a girlfriend. But this guy has a good job, lots of money in the bank, drives a car. He just doesn't have the look. Women don't look at him.
Well, he hasn't got. He's not good looking.
Yeah,
He's not good
I
looking.
don't
he's
think
not
that's
good
true.
looking. He's not good.
How about-
he's
Yeah,
not
but
good
us
looking.
women
I don't
can
think
learn
that's
to love.
true.
Us women can learn to love.
But
That's
they
the
don't give him a
difference.
chance. They don't
Men
give him a look.
don't
They don't
learn
even
to
look
love.
at him. They don't even give him a look. They don't
I
even
feel
look
sorry
at
for
him.
him, bless
They're
him.
not interested. He's the guy that the women walk past. When I meet up with the girls and we see them in the group.
What's his Riz like? Has he got some? Has he got some Riz? Has he got some good like? Has he got some good banter?
Does he dress nice?
Does it smell good?
No, there's ugly men with
No,
money
but that-
and they've
that's-
got girls.
No, no.
Yeah.
When they did that college
They
study,
pay
doesn't
for
get
it.
a
There's
look
ugly
in.
men
When
with
they-
guys
when-
don't have
Maybe
money
she
like
paid
that.
for
with
it.
They
girls.
pay a lot of the
I don't
time.
when they
know.
did that college study, when they got
But
they got
he'll
they
be a
got they got
good
inter-
guy.
they got
If
interviews
he
to go
meets that
out.
person,
They got
he'll be a good
they got
guy.
male interview.
He'll be
They got male
nice,
interviews
go
to
and
go out on a
marry,
college
be a
campus
provider.
and say to women
like
and say to a
get
bunch of
your
women, will you have I want to have sex with you. Will you have sex with me, right? And then they got women to go out and do the same thing. And the percentage of women that said yes to the request, 0%. The percentage of men who said yes to the request from women, 75%. So that's the problem, right? Because what he's saying
Men
is
are
correct.
easy.
Yeah, women have it on easy mode, right? Because all the women
Not
in here
because you
now,
guys don't make it easy.
no, but all the women in here now could potentially go out.
Y'all just pull up.
But
All
you
I gotta do is send a little meme.
exactly. So that's the point.
Pull up on it.
But no, that's the point. That's the point. That's the problem in the dating marketplace, right? This is why we've got this, the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer in terms of dating. And I don't just mean financially. It's just the top guys are getting more of the action. The guys who are perceived as lower are getting less of the action. That's increasing. And it's all down. It's driven by social media. It's driven by Instagram, the global dating marketplace, etc.
Whatever. It's just like, and here's the thing, man. I don't expect them to understand, but girls are never gonna get it that it's way harder for men to get attention from females.
No, that's facts.
No, we do get it.
Oh, no,
And
we
you
get
guys
that.
deal with
It is.
rejection and things like that. We do
We
get
get that.
that. Like,
Yeah, but you don't. But here's the thing: you don't
You
understand. Not only do you not. Okay, you understand. Not only that, but you don't even know when you meet an attractive guy, right? You don't even know all the work he had to put in to be that package that you're currently enjoying. So, for example, you go to a pizza spot, right? Your favorite pizza spot. You don't know that they had to get the cheese imported from Italy. You don't know that they had to get the dough at a certain temperature to make it taste a certain way. You don't know that they imported the sauce from a certain place to have a distinct taste. You don't know that the oven that they got was thousands upon thousands of dollars to fry it just right, to cook it just right. You just enjoy the end product, but you don't know the process that it took to create that pizza. When you see an
Someone just
attractive
born.
man, that man has spent a lot of the times years, if not decades, to create that package that you're currently enjoying. But you don't understand what goes into it because women don't have to build themselves up at all. You guys
No.
just exist, 18 years old, invited on a fucking yacht. But who paid for the yacht?
That
Dude
sounds like
did.
Not
something
always.
Tate said. Quote him.
You pay for yachts?
Plagiarism.
So it's
You
like
pay for yachts?
no.
Okay.
I've
said not
never been on
always.
one with a man.
No, but I'm saying not
99% of yachts are
you're
paid for by
either
men.
born with the sauce and all that shit or not.
I want to see the
No.
study.
No, most
but
men actually are
women
not
do-
born with the sauce. They have to learn the sauce.
yeah, but men,
Yes,
men
they have to learn it. There's some
also-
naturals, but most guys have to learn.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
But men also have status when they're around beautiful women. So it works. It's like a transactional thing.
But they have to
It's
work- they have to
even though
work to
they're
earn the
successful,
status.
It doesn't matter. No one cares. But he needs to walk in with a beautiful woman.
But
Then people will really respect
once again,
him.
perfect example of what I mean by just looking at the finish line, not looking at the race. How do you acquire status? That's what I mean when I say y'all are retarded sometimes. No offense. With all due respect.
No,
But
I'm not
women
following.
lack
I'm
critical
not following.
thinking. Women lack critical thinking skills. You guys just look at the end product. This pizza's good. Ugh. But you don't know what it took to make the good pizza.
So what do you think a
This
woman
man
does
has
in her
status.
life up
He
until
has-
18?
You see a guy with 10 girls. He has status. That's awesome. But you don't know what it took for the man to acquire the status.
What do you think
Yeah.
a girl goes
But you
through?
said
Do
a
you think
girl's
that she's
18,
pretty?
she's pretty, and
can
she
I
gets
just-
invited on
it
a
is-
yacht.
it
Not
is-
every girl is pretty, especially growing up.
do you know why?
Average girls have more marketability than celebrity men.
That's what you think.
No, it's true.
No, that's what you think. Because you know what? Let me tell you something. Okay, I'm just going to
true.
explain to you the difference between.
Stop 1 second.
Go on.
Because you don't know what you're fucking talking about.
I know what I'm fucking talking about. I'll tell you why. Because I'm
There's-
a woman
there's
and I know the
average-
work it takes
no,
for a woman
no,
to get to a stage where
no,
she can even be attractive
no,
to a man.
no, you
Don't think that
you
women don't do anything.
Because-
They
no,
don't
you
just wake
they
up
don't
and
do
roll
shit.
out of bed, you know.
They don't do shit.
And not only that, we have more
There-
emotional work than you guys do.
Stop.
We go to the
Stop.
gym.
Stop.
You're
We
mad
gotta
fat.
make
Stop.
sure, like,
There's
we got
completely
way more.
be quiet. Hold on. There's completely average women that we know that have come on our fucking show and had sex with A-list celebrities off of our show.
Because men's standards are
Because
lower.
they are
But that
easy.
proves my point.
They are
Okay.
easy. They just want to get their dick
Oh
wet.
my God, you're not refuting my point. That women, average chicks, have access to exceptional men.
Okay.
However, average men cannot attract exceptional women. Do you understand that?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we
But-
understand that.
That's fine.
So therefore, hold
on.
on. So since average women are able to attract exceptional men, by definition, that means women have dating on easy mode
no.
because their burner performance is lower.
Look.
This is what I mean. Y'all
No,
like
no,
Yeah,
logic.
they
You
have
just agree
women,
with everything I
women,
said.
women.
No, we do.
Women have fucking on easy mode, not dating.
That's it.
Serious
Women
relationships.
Having
We
sex
don't
on
have-
easy mode.
We don't
Dating
have
is hard.
commitment
Wait.
on easy mode.
Okay.
No, no, no.
Wait,
Hold on,
we
hold
don't
on.
have
Stop, stop, stop,
marriage
stop,
on easy
stop.
mode.
You're able.
Yes.
Hold on. This is what I'm
Y'all
trying
are
to say.
fuckable, but not,
When-
like,
no.
marriage
And
material.
if you don't get wiped, it's your fucking fault. It comes back to women not having accountability. You can at least get in the room with Future. You
Yeah.
can at least get in the room with Drake. You can at least get in the room with a fucking NBA player and show yourself there. I'm not getting a chance with Rihanna ever, no matter how much status I get. I'm not getting a chance. I have to build myself up to be in that room with those bad bitches. You guys don't. That's the difference. And you could be an average fucking girl. I know
Yeah.
average girls
Go
that
on.
have no future hanging out with Future right fucking now. That's the
Yeah.
difference.
That was a
So
good
you
one.
cannot
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
there and tell me that, women have it hard. No, you fucking don't, man. No, you
Okay.
don't.
Women, the
we don't
problem
have it
is,
hard.
women have it easy in every facet of life.
Not really.
And the problem is we've had women's empowerment content telling us we've had it so hard. But the truth of the matter is we get into college easier, we get jobs easier, we can get into relationships easier. There's no part of life that
Pretty
is not
privilege.
easier for a woman. People are just nicer to us because we're women. And then we go out and we think we're so oppressed, but we're really not.
That's not really
Like if you take a man's life in 2024 and a woman's life in 2024, women objectively have it easier because and again, you have the privilege of saying something ridiculous. No offense, with all due respect, but I'm using this as an example to show how women lack critical thinking skills. You have the privilege of saying, "Oh, just have some status and you'll have women."
Myron,
What does that take to get status?
Myron,
And
Myron,
it's-
what was
but it's
Like,
because
what?
it's so much easier for women to get status than men. It's so
Yeah,
much easier.
you guys
for us
are
to get
born with
followers.
status.
Yeah.
Myron,
If you're
what was that?
attractive, how many useless fucking bitches are on Instagram right now?
The key word
with
is if you
hold
are
on, stop.
attractive.
Oh, but it's
Thank
not
you.
hard. It's not hard to be attractive as
It
a
is,
female.
actually.
You can get surgery. You can do filters.
And that's easy.
Yeah, but men could do that
yes.
too.
If you have access
Yes.
to money,
Really?
you
You
can
can
make
do
you
that
yourself
risk
too.
your
attractive.
life for beauty?
Okay.
That's dead.
Hold on. If you really want to go up, you can. But you can be average, put filters on your shit, and be attractive. There's regular girls, bro, that get DMs from top tier guys. They have access to these men.
And
My-
usually what they do
Myron,
is
what was
give
that
up
thing you
something else.
retweeted?
They wanna see us
Myron,
put
Myron,
Sexual
what-
access.
Myron, what was that
Troy.
thing you retweeted earlier when the guy did like 11,000 swipes or something on dating app?
Yeah.
He got like, what did you get, 70 dates in the end
Like
or
17
something?
dates, swipe to right, like 11,000 times or some
11,000,
shit.
it comes out
Average
as
guy.
70 dates.
Average
Yeah.
guy.
And
you only-
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
the bar for women, like you said, the reality is the bar for women to be considered attractive, and not hot, not super beautiful, whatever, but attractive enough is significantly lower than it is for men, right? You know, a girl, as long as she's kind of slim, she's kind of pretty, she's in the room, right? She's in the
Fine.
room with Drake. You know, she can put
Got
some
it.
makeup on, she can do a bit of, whatever. She's on the yacht with Drake. It's not actually that hard. you
That's
know?
different
what-
from
what
marriage
value is
material,
there?
though.
Well, that's a different matter. But
Yeah.
Yes.
like Myron said, but the reality is, at least you're in the ballpark. Then
I get
so
it, yeah.
then you've got the opportunity.
you get the
to sort of-
opportunity.
yeah.
Like
Fair enough.
and this is why I don't respect, like, when you guys sit here and say, "Oh, I want to do this or whatever." Like, women don't have to earn their value. Like, if you meet a top tier guy and he doesn't commit to you, you suck. Why can't we call women losers? Why can't we tell them you just suck? Like, you're not attractive. Because if you go on a date with a guy, right, and you have good girlfriend traits, you're not annoying, you're not a fucking bimbo, you're not stupid as fuck, You're not fat. You're not crass. You're not obnoxious. You're not like all. None, like a guy will probably wife you, bro. So my thing is like, if you can't get wifed, that's your fault as the woman. But at least you get the opportunity to meet the man. That's what I'm trying to say.
makes sense,
Y'all get to take the shot at least. We don't even get to take the shot unless we pay to get the fucking basketball. Like I don't think women get that shit. You guys get the shot. We don't. We have to be exceptional to even get an opportunity.
I feel sad for the kind of women,
get that.
for the kind of men that you guys are, because you surround yourself with a lot of race girls.
Wow.
No,
I have to say,
actually,
because my girls don't act
No,
like that.
okay,
I have to
no,
say,
it's
and
your girl- I've met your
and I
girls.
must
They-
say, no, you've not met my girls actually. You met people that I chose to bring on your podcast.
you leaving?
Actually,
She's walking off. Okay. All right.
you've not met my friends,
time
Pearl.
is
I'll
it?
tell you that much. You know,
Just-
you know people. You know
3:26.
some people that
No,
I know.
actually, I want to speak on this because
Yeah, hey, if you can leave. Hey, we just have a rule. We take your IG off. It's cool though. If you gotta leave, you gotta leave. I totally understand it. That's totally fine. You can go. You can go. You can go.
Sorry.
That's fine. All right.
no, because that was something that I thought when I first came on the podcast was that not all women are like this, and I just kind of thought that Myron and Fresh were just interviewing Miami girls. Until I moved to London across the pond, and I got the same responses from women from Africa, from Italy, from literally all over the world, that they get in Miami. Women are women. We just have nature.
What was that nature? Sorry.
Being delusional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being delusional.
Same as men.
Yeah.
Like you're
Okay, we're all
literally you just tried to argue with me that a woman's dating life is similar
Yeah.
difficulty to a man's, and that's just like not
bro,
true at all.
I'll tell you
You
why.
get the- you get the
Wait,
sa- you
Pearl,
get the
hold on,
same
Pearl, hold
responses.
one
All right,
second.
go ahead.
He
Tell me
addressed
how.
me.
Go
Let me
ahead,
tell
tell
you
me how.
something. For example, okay, me, I single, I'm stepping out. Me, I decide to be open-minded and give men opportunities to speak to them. And what I find, hey, I beg.
Sorry. My bad.
Okay, and I'm telling you, for facts, in modern day, the same way you guys can complain about women is the same way we complain about men. For me, I actually find it very difficult to even speak to men, not just because of what I look like, it's also because of the fact that a lot of the time men will be thinking, okay, she thinks like, she's comfortable, she's very much, established in herself, and they tend to challenge me for no reason. They're not even nice to me. So me, I'm not going to lie to you. The same way you complain about women, I complain about men. Yeah, it will be easier for me if I want to have sex with a man, but it will be much harder for me to be able to respect a man to a point where I will say, yeah, I would marry you. Oh, yeah, I would give you the opportunity to even get close to me that way. Because a lot of men are letting themselves down in what it even means to be a basic man.
So it's the guy's fault.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's the guy's fault. I'm talking from my perspective. The same
No.
way you guys can complain is the same way I complain. You guys find it difficult. I find it difficult.
But you're not refuting any of his points.
Yeah.
I'm not
at
saying
all.
that. I'm just adding my point. I
Okay.
also find it difficult. So I don't think
Useless
it's okay.
points. Useless
It's
points.
for you, but it's
Well,
my experience. So I
let's
can just
be
compare.
objective here. Let's be objective here.